Hey everybody, I'm Gary Palmer Jr., you're you, and together we are minting coins, hanging out today on this fine Metaverse Monday, talking about Decentraland, DCL, Mana, exploring Decentraland, and some of the contests that they have going on in the festive spirit. We have a couple guests joining us tonight, but at this very moment, they're not here. So we are just going to chit chat for a little bit, get started. And thank you for showing up. Feel free to like this video, become a subscriber, and like this video, become a subscriber, and visit us at mintingcoins.com. Consider becoming a member, and a mentor. Your support helps us do what we're doing here at Minting Coins, helps us do what we're doing at Web3 Domains. And we love what we're doing. Jumping in and starting the show with us today, we have 184. Howdy.
Howdy how.
Howdy ho. Howdy how.
I caught the show last night, Gary. It was pretty good. It was nice to hear you two couples going off. I really enjoyed it. Didn't expect to be up this late, but I couldn't help but chime in.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was a great show yesterday, and just really getting into it. Just having conversation. And thanks for joining us, man. Yeah. So, what sort of metaverses are you into? I didn't check everybody's wallet before the show, but are you into voxels? Are you into Decentraland? Are you into other side? Do you have bags in any of those metaverses? Where do your chips go?
I don't have any bags, and I think so I played a little bit with On Cyber, whether you count that. And long ago I got into Decentraland, but it never stuck with me. There was too much other exciting stuff going on, and even NFTs. This is something that everyone got into NFTs, but they weren't my main thing. It was tokens to blockchains, and it was ENS all the way. So there's probably only 2 or 3 projects that were NFT projects that I got into, and so as I kept away from that, I also didn't do too much in Metaverse. But it is pretty undeniable that there's something there, and even with Yuga Labs getting into it, I kind of can't look away.
Yeah, it was super exciting for me. We also have is it Marianne or Mariana?
Yeah, hey, hold on 1 second. Let me make sure.
Yeah, take your time. Whenever you're ready, just jump in the conversation.
Sure.
But I mean, geez, 2017 CryptoKitties, or I guess ENS names and CryptoKitties, and it was pretty early that Decentraland came on the scene, and then after Decentraland, it was Crypto Voxels, and then this, then that, and I was actually part of the original Decentraland land grab, which was pretty cool and almost as mind-numbing as being there for the ENS registrations. It was being there for the Decentraland land because it was an auction as well, and very, very, very intense.
Well, I think it was Chris Bell that was one of the early people into ENS for me, as in when I was consuming content. It was Chris Bell's YouTube or his post. I forget now what it was, but at the same time, he got heavy into Decentraland, I think Sandbox, and definitely Metaverse, and probably still is. But it's a shame I didn't do both at the same time. But I definitely, it was on the radar. It's just not something I paid too much attention to.
What about you,
Hi,
Marianne?
everyone.
Hey, how's it
going? Thanks for having me, first of all.
Yeah, and who are you? What's your identity? And welcome to the show.
Yeah, hi. Yeah, my name is Mariana. I am a content creator at Decentraland. I just got here last December, so I've been here for about a year. I don't own land, but I operate on land, so yeah. I don't know what else you want to know. I'm just
Yeah.
excited to be here.
Yeah, well, that's definitely a cool place to get started. Is it okay to share your .eth name or?
Yeah. I go by Mariana.eth. That's my public address. So yeah, I'm the only Mariana to have my name, so which is really cool. And when I signed up for it, I'm like, oh, there's no other Marianas in crypto yet, or maybe there are, but they didn't think to get their ETH name yet. So
Congrats on scoring your first name.
right, thank you. Yeah, I'm glad I can forever hold that. So anyone else who's named Mariana, they'll have to fight me for it. So
Yeah, or put a really generous bid.
Yeah, right. I'll consider it.
Yeah, right. Cool. And so you started creating content and building on Decentraland in 2021 or when?
Correct. Okay, yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, Decentraland wise, yeah, about a year now. But I've been into like blockchain and cryptocurrency way before then. So yeah.
Yeah, really cool. And so what was your first NFT project? If I ever ask any questions you don't want to answer, please don't feel like obligated to answer. Just say pass or
Sure. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I didn't really invest in any NFT projects until I even joined Decentraland. Like even now, I only invest in like some Decentraland community NFT projects. But I don't have like a CryptoPunk or any of those big ones. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any big NFT projects to like shill about.
Yeah, well, Decentraland is sounds like we're out to check out your wallet later, out to stalk your wallet, your public wallet, see what's going on over there. But
for sure.
Yeah, really cool. Yeah, so in Decentraland, for people that don't know, people can rent out their land or they can lease out their land to other people, and so you're connected with people, and you are and you're leasing. Are you paying money, or is it
right now I am leasing. We are paying money for the land. I mean, I'm kind of low-key looking for like other arrangements, so if my landowner hears this, but like right now there's so many. I mean, even like land is becoming more cheap to buy. And lately, I don't know if you've heard about something called the Central or DCL Worlds. Essentially, Decentraland is working on releasing like a private, not even a private world, but like allowing any Decentraland user with a name registered, which is about 100 mana, which is like $38. If you have a name in Decentraland, you can essentially get your own realm in Decentraland, and you can deploy your own build in like a private realm. However, it's like you're kind of like off the grid, so you wouldn't be able to like walk next door to whatever all the big or other land or people that own the land. But essentially, if you have your name, you can actually deploy your own build if you know how to use the Decentraland SDK. But yeah,
so is it like on Cyber where it's a unique.
Exactly. Or even like spatial, you have like your own private room. So that's going to be new, and a lot of our community members have been experimenting with it. Like some people even have like land, like let's say they have like a big game on their parcel that they own, but they want to have like their own little, like, I don't know, their own like little room or something. So they've been utilizing their names on top of their server or their coordinates in their own private realm. So it's like, hey guys, come to my awesome club in my own private realm. So it's really cool. It allows more. It's supposed to be like a lower barrier to entry into the Decentraland, as long as the end user is willing to learn how to use SDK to deploy that build. And this is still like kind of like in development and still being tested, developed, even like released. Like I don't even think like the general public even knows about it, to be honest. It's like a inner Decentraland secret for now, I guess. or slowly becoming more broadcast.
Yeah, that's really. I mean, this Decentraland community is so vibrant and intense, and you know, I have to admit, like, Decentraland is my first true love. Like I was saying in the
Yes,
opening, I
yes.
was a part of the original auction. I have a lot of war wounds from that. It's like probably my greatest regret, and I have a couple regrets in crypto, but probably my greatest regret in crypto is selling a $1 million piece of real estate too soon for too little.
Oh no!
And
If I can ask, like, how much land did you have? Where did you have it? Like, do you ever like revisit your land and be like, oh, this used to be mine?
yeah, I mean, I guess I did earlier today in preparation of the show. And it's just, it's like, it's so heartbreaking. I don't want to turn this to like a heartbreaking session, but I had 35 connected pieces.
Oh my!
At a very, very cool location. And yeah, like I said, I needed the cash flow, so I sold. You know, I'm a buyer and a holder too, so I just sold too early. I still have land, and I still have a couple decent parcels, and a couple of the parcels are next to each other. So you know, I'm still in the game.
There we go.
You know, I can't complain. And I really, you know, I really can't complain because I had some really low bids on some parcels.
Mm-hmm.
And I did score an amazing gem. I would trade my gem for what I originally had back in the day. I would trade this one parcel for my other 35 parcels. Maybe I'll go check it out. Maybe
yeah, I'm interested.
Yeah, but I'm totally interested in like getting back into Decentraland and learning more.
Well, you have me. You got some cool friends that you can join some parties with. So please, if you ever want to like do something, let me know. Like we will go to a EDM concert together or some sort of event.
I'm all about it.
I don't know if you like EDM. I don't want to like drag you into something that you don't even like.
No, I'll have a great time. Yeah, I'll bust out the strobe light. Yeah, no, it'll be cool. We'll have a warning label before the video starts.
Yeah, exactly. I'll come join you.
What's that?
I'll come join you in Decentraland. I haven't logged in yet, so
yeah. I was kind of a little bit. I was going to try out. I downloaded the app and I was going to do the whole download thing, but then I'm a Trezor user. So I can't use the desktop app with the Trezor because Trezor, I guess, doesn't work with the Polygon properly.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so just to go over the show and what we're doing today, we're basically hanging out for however long, maybe like an hour or two, depending on how much fun that we're having. Yeah. And then after this show, we may or may not have an after show that you would also be invited to if you had time. And the after show is just a private show where only members of mintingcoins.com have access to watch those videos. And so in today's video, we're going to be just hanging out.
There I am.
Is this you with a pink fluffy jacket?
Are you Gary?
I am. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're Mariana.
Yeah. So
yeah. Oh my goodness, you look spectacular. The jacket, the shoes, the pants,
I gotta stay warm. You got the Bored Ape hoodie. Like, let's see that.
Yeah. Check out my kicks too. I got these spotty Wi-Fi kicks.
Yeah. Oh, you got the spotty Wi-Fi. That's so sick. Yeah. So small funny story. The reason why, okay, I didn't put two and two together that you were Gary like in Decentraland. So like I have a friend named Gary in Decentraland also. Like he's like a really great parkour guy in Decentraland, right? Like he was like one of my first friends. But anyways, he doesn't have his username. It's just like Gary # whatever. Uh-oh. And I, for some reason, from a distance, I thought that my friend Gary finally claimed his name. So I walked over to see, like, I was about to congratulate him, like Gary, you finally got your name. I'm like, oh, it's just you. Not in a bad way. It's, you know, like I'm glad it's you too. know, but like
Thank you.
I got excited and it was my friend Gary, but I'm like, hold on, that's not Gary. Gary doesn't look like that.
Yeah.
But I'm glad to finally meet the OG Gary, the guy who actually thought to claim his name when he got into the Decentraland. So kudos to you for being the only Gary ever in the Decentraland.
That's true. I am the only. I want to also be the only Gary in real life. I want to be Gary.
Yeah, how much is that going for? Have you do you check the ETH prices?
Yeah,
on that,
I know I sort of know, I digitally know the person, and some other people I know the person, and I put like as high as a 10 ETH offer, probably when ETH was like $4,000 too. So
holy crap.
I put a 10 ETH offer, and the person, I don't know if they would sell it for 35, to be honest. Like they don't need the money. They're a real whale. And what gets me is that I have some really good ENS names that I could swap with them.
Sure.
And they're just not interested in even swapping. And yeah, so we'll see what happens. Who's this good looking guy? Whoa, look at these orange chicks.
184 ETH.
I like these shorts. Oh, this mustache is doing it for me. I love it. Yeah. So
sorry, just jumping in. I've been here for like 5 minutes and nothing's been showing up. And as soon as I close the application to then properly connect a wallet rather than guest, I turn up. So that's not me, but it was me. I'll be with you in a couple minutes.
Mariana, I don't know how much you know about the Decentraland names. You know that the Decentraland names are based off ENS technology, and that they're ENS names?
Yep. Cool. That's what I've learned.
Yeah.
And you can get voting power. So anyone who buys a name gets 100 VP. Again, it's your way to get your own realm, essentially. You can even link your name to your own land if you own land, or even I operate land and I can link a name to my land. So yeah, for those who don't know,
every and let me see if I'm getting this right. Every name in Decentraland, every piece of clothing in Decentraland counts as one vote.
Not every clothing, they haven't made anything like that. Actually, if you own a layer 1 wearable, you could get VP, but you're the only way that you can get voting power is through owning names. So the more names, 100 VP times how many names, how many parcels you have. So I think you get 2.2 thousand VP for every parcel you own, and then you get 1 VP for every mana that you own in your wallet. So yeah. Okay.
So it's not as exact as like a 1-to-1, but NFTs count. You do get voting power in the Decentraland DAO by definitely having DCL names.
Correct.
And in some NFTs and definitely land.
Yep.
And things like that.
And you can also be delegated VP as well in the DAO. So let's say Gary, you're not using your your 4 parcels or however you may have. That's 8.8 thousand. Hey, I know Mariana. Let's delegate that VP to Mariana.
Hey, maybe, yeah. I definitely. I have land and I have names. You guys know I have names, right? I have land and I have names.
So I've learned.
Yeah, and so I definitely have some VP. Yeah, I was seeing I have the delegated somewhere because I'm not paying enough attention to be my own delegate. I'm a delegate for the ENS DAO. I pay attention to really closely everything that happens in the ENS DAO. But we have a couple questions in the audience. What's up, Eminem? I see you. ENS Maxi is out there. Super getting excited for the rocket ship. We have SMF KNJ. What can you do in Decentraland? You can party.
There's a lot. That's a loaded question. Yeah, you could do a lot of Decentraland.
We're gonna get into that. Stick along the video. We're about to go hiking. And we're gonna jump in this portal in a second. But we're about to go hiking. But then another question from SMFKNJ. Do you mean you can link your real life name? You could link. So Decentraland, DCL, as we call it for short, you can register lifetime registrations for DCL names. They cost 100 mana. 100 mana, and you can register a DCL name for life. And that DCL name will give you voting power in the DAO. That, it's like a handle. It's a gamer tag. It could be your real life name. It could be your gamer name. But there's lots of people who are buying both ENS names, .eth, and they're buying Decentraland names. And Decentraland has wrapped DCL.eth, and they have their own subdomain wrapper, a part of the DAO smart contract. Number 2 top naming system after ENS, right? So what do you guys think? Should we jump in the portal?
Yeah, why not?
Or should we jump in the portal or click on the map? I'm gonna jump in the portal.
I'm following you down the portal. I personally never really advise people to like check it out. Yeah, like I guess like yeah, if you're a new user, sure, go down the portal. But I would say like open up the map and just start checking where everyone is at, like the highlighted places. Yeah, but like, I mean, let's start off in the portal. So I did want to also say, like, right now, every Monday there is like something called a Decentraland ABC tour. So like right now there is like at least like 20 people gathered together in a little tour. So I don't know if we want to go, go say hi to like or show the audience like the community, or we can go to a party later. There's a party at 10 o'clock. But we can whatever you want to do, Gary. We can either start here or we can just go like. You guys should just like go to this tour, be like, hey, I'm new to Decentraland. Let's see if they would help you. Like, should we do like a little experiment with 184?
I'm just gonna run around for a second, just show people the landscape. Let me think. I think I'm going west.
Yeah, I don't want to like hijack your show. So like,
no, you can hijack a little bit.
I'm just letting you know we could go part if we want to, but I think it's a good idea to show. Yeah, let's show everyone what Genesis Plaza looks like. I know there's like some really cool stuff down here. Like there's like a museum down here.
There's so much. There's so much down here. 184. Are you here?
Yeah, same issue. I'm hanging out and I'm not showing up. So let's give it 5 minutes.
I see you, Gary.
Okay. Right. Well, I'm walking west. Mariana, if you want to come walk this way. Yeah, so we'll go to my cool piece of land that I just scored most recently, which was like a year ago.
Recently. Time flies by though. It really does.
Yes.
All right. Take me to your spot, Gary.
Yeah. So I thought it was really cool. They have these trains. I popped in here like months ago and I saw these trains.
Yeah.
And so this train station popped up right in front of the place. So yeah, I got this cool little parcel right here.
Oh wow, that's really cool. You're like really close to Genesis Plaza.
Yeah.
That's like, really cool. Yeah, like literally like a 10-second walk, guys.
Yeah, so really cool. I think my purple disco dance floor means I'm trying to build something on it. That's what this means, right?
Did
I've been
you
trying
ever
to figure out the builder?
Yeah, technically you put a floor on it, so yeah. you got yourself a base.
It's something. I don't have just green grass.
No, yeah, you deployed something. You got it to work.
Yay. Hey, 184.
Hey, you found us.
Hey, I gotta say, I haven't been on Decentraland in probably over a year, and this is remarkable. I remember, and maybe it was my computer at the time, but it was a gaming computer. I remember it being so clunky, just an exhausting experience, but this is impressive.
Oh, you haven't seen impressive yet. But maybe we'll
I'm just doing some stuff in the background.
You're good.
With me.
The tram has arrived.
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna try jumping on the tram.
Let's go.
Maybe.
Go.
On the tram, this thing will leave you behind.
Yeah, right.
If you don't make it, I'll jump off this thing.
We're all on. Let's see where it takes us. Yeah, unfortunately, the tram is like underutilized.
It's always on schedule.
I gotta learn what that schedule means. Oh, you guys are literally. Are you guys? Oh no, you're in it. Okay. From my view, I'm in here. From my view, from my view, it looks like you guys are running. I'm on the train.
Oh wait, you're in the train?
Oh shoot! I need to hop off if you guys want to like stop somewhere. Shoot. Okay,
I jumped off the train.
All right. Okay, I hopped off too. There you are, Gary. I found you. Okay, I'll run with you.
I have this amazing screenshot of you guys running after the train.
Oh, you're behind me. There you are.
Yep, there I am.
Yeah. So this is just like a main road in Decentraland. Oh, and this train, if you stand here, it will hit you.
Yep. Yes, it will. And I'll take you.
About the train.
Yeah.
It will run you over. Yeah, so there's all sorts of cool, fun stuff. I mean, this place is so big.
Yeah.
If I pop up the map, like
we're like a little speck in the world of the Decentraland.
I know.
I think I'm in the tram, but there's no tram. It just moved me like 200 yards away or something.
Yeah, it took you. That's what happens when you're in the tram's way. It just takes you wherever it decides to take you.
Oh, wait, is that you?
Oh, yeah, I found you. Okay, there you guys are. I thought I lost you for a second, 184. I thought I lost you.
I love these landscapes. It's like beautiful mountain landscapes and.
Exactly. Almost feels like you're like. I don't know if you've ever been to like Las Vegas, but like Las Vegas is like surrounded by mountains. It almost feels like you're like in that valley of Vegas.
Yeah. Let's see here. So I was at the Kraken building today. I thought the Kraken building was cool. Have you been there before?
Yeah, that was actually one of the buildings that they released during what is it called? The music festival. Actually, that's when it.
I think it's in this area, right?
I want to say it's in like in that purple area. A little bit too.
This one.
I want to say the one next to it, like that purple area.
You guys want to teleport up here? Then we'll like walk down south.
Yeah. So 9235.
9235. Hey, what are you for? You see where we are? We're gonna click on the map, then click on 9135.
Yeah, I should find it. I'm stuck in the tram again.
And like another fun fact, you can, if in the chat feature of in the chat feature, you can do like the / go to one word space the coordinates. It'll take you right there. So you can do like the / go to space 9135. Fun fact.
So this is a Beeple building, right?
Ooh, what is this? Oh, yeah, I've been here once. B20. I haven't been here since.
B20, which is related to Beeple. It's like a Beeple installation.
So you know what? I haven't been here since February. They have like I remember them having like a huge stage, but like this is different. This is really cool. Actually, this is really cool, and it matches my jacket. I'm here like looking at the photo ops. Don't mind me. This is really cool, Gary. Where'd you take us?
Let's see. Where am I? Going to the road. I can find the road. Where's the road? Kind of headed south.
We need to find 134 or 184. Sorry, I called you 134. 184. Let's say twin 134.
I'm back on the road.
All right, let's make sure 184 comes and finds us.
Yes, we're not leaving him behind like a
no.
a child at the gas station.
I'm right around the corner, so I can see I'm in the 9135, and you guys, you can see me running around.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
There you are. Come join us.
I'm trying to find myself from your screen. Where am I?
Look at the map, and you have a little arrow on your red circle, and you want to kind of have your red circle point toward the road.
Finding my bearings. I'm like a noob.
Yeah, no, you just got to check out the map and try to see which direction you're pointed in the map. It takes a second to get used to. Hey, there you go. Just pass us. Oh, yep. All right, so now I'm
We're all
walking
together.
south. Yeah, we're together. Like, look at this architecture. Look at what I don't know what building this is.
Oh, that's that's the Volta building. So back during the art week, which was I want to say like end or middle of August. Yeah, so Decentraland had its art week, and Volta is actually a it's like a art gallery in Spain, and essentially they have like this really cool immersive experience where you like go through this like tunnel and you can like hear different like this very beautiful like nature sound almost. It's supposed to be like very immersive, like you like walk through I don't have my sound on, but like yeah, like you can just like walk through like this maze and just like take in the I guess the art of this of all the walls. It's like it's very like trippy because it's like the same pattern, but like there's like different floors. You ultimately get to the end of it.
We're gonna get.
I feel like we're gonna get lost. But no, once we get to the next one, we can like hop off and go back to the main floor.
Okay.
So like just make sure you get through. Well, it's to make
the sounds like a mixture between like Buddhist chimes and
yeah. That's exactly
the musical instrument where the tuning fork.
Yes, that's exactly what it's supposed to sound like. So each I want to say each floor has a different sound, if I remember correctly. But yeah, they actually, you know what? They have a pyramid version of this. Here, I'll wait for you guys. Oh yeah, there you are, Gary. So we'll just do some parkour, which by the way, I suck at parkour, so this might take a second for me.
Oh no, how do
I jump? Click space and try to aim for the platforms. That's my noob parkour tips for you.
Oh. Well, this is good. I'm learning basic walking skills.
Yeah. So we don't have to go farther, but like yeah, there's like I want to say there's like 2 more floors of this. Once you get on top, here I'll wait for you to come through. I see 184 beat ya. But we can essentially like if we want to, we can hop off of this and go back to the main floor, or we can continue on. But yeah, it's just an example of a company who wanted to have an art gallery, and they executed it with having this build. So, and they do have a part 2 of this build elsewhere. Actually, they're like pretty much your neighbors, Gary, like a little bit down the street from you.
Cool.
But yeah, that's I guess that's our first thing that we did tonight. We got to experience a art gallery.
Yeah,
so,
this is it's a beautiful building too. I need to figure out. Like I was hoping there's somewhere where I can just buy a building and then plant it on my properly sized parcel.
Well, I mean, I know a few modelers, so if you need a build, let's talk afterwards.
I'm interested in chit chatting and getting, because I probably have like a dozen parcels. So
well, shoot, let's get some builds on them, Gary.
You can get some builds on them. I know.
We're gonna be hosting some parties at your build. You know,
yeah, let's do it.
Well, we're gonna be streaming this into your build, Gary.
Yes. Yeah, I would love to, because I got a pretty cool place in CryptoVoxels.
Oh, okay, nice.
The thing with CryptoVoxels is like it's not as dynamic as Decentraland, but it's like all browser based. So anybody, I can just go in there and do it, and the learning curve is a lot lower. But Decentraland, it's smoother edges, if you will, literally and figuratively.
Yeah, it's just like, I mean, but Decentraland, it's just like you have so much open reigns to what you can do, right? Like, I mean, crypto boxes, you kind of have the same thing. You can like make your own stuff there too, but like I think you would find yourself doing that more in Decentraland, I guess. Yeah, I think it's just what you're able to do. So
cool. Well, let's jump off the edge.
Yeah, let's get out of here. But yeah, I at least wanted to show you guys this awesome experience.
Love it. I mean, I can't imagine how many hours or days of content there is.
Oh man, if I can tell you how many gigabytes I have in my hard drive of Decentraland content.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, I mean,
probably 8 terabytes at least.
How big, like, or comparable? You know how comparable, like, edge to edge is the map?
In terms of how many parcels across and
yeah, like, you know, it like walking from the far east to the far west is like walking across Manhattan or something.
You know what? I mean, actually, I don't know. Like, it's funny because a few of us were talking about it last week. Like, oh, we should just like have like a marathon where we like start from like the bottom corner of the Decentraland and like walk up and just like time how long it takes without crashing or anything, which will probably be impossible. But like, I'm generously curious how long it would take to like walk across top to bottom, just one single parcel line or whatever. I'm sure we would be walking like across from like, I don't know, LA to New York in some sort of time relative distance.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm sure we could figure it out. Is it walking like across the state, or is it walking across 2 cities, or?
Right. We should probably like, well, that might have to be like an experiment for us or the Decentraland community.
Well, yeah, I know it could just be like, you know how they have marathons. It could be like the marathon where we literally go around the farthest perimeter of the whole thing.
Well, there's a lot of more interested people in doing that, Gary. Just letting you know, so we can literally make this out of it. We can literally make an event out of this. Is that a like Ferrari? Do you see that Ferrari?
That's a Lambo.
Ferrari, Lambo.
Oh, I mean, one of the two. I don't know.
Let's check it out. Look,
somebody driving it?
No, it's just like.
Oh, it just drove through me.
Is that just like a? Is this like a road? What the heck?
It just disappeared.
Yeah, I think I've seen. Where are we right now? Like, what district is this?
Oh, it's behind you now. It just showed up behind you. It's like on a loop.
Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, okay. Where are we? Do you see that big chicken? Oh, where are we? Let me open up the map. I don't even know where we are.
We are.
There's like no defined district or anything.
Was this Dragon?
No, it's not. Dragon City is that larger. Yeah, you just kind of scroll by it.
Yeah,
like, that's Dragon City down there. I don't know what this is. Actually.
This is the battlefield up here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what this is. It's like.
Okay.
I don't think it's Vegas district.
Yeah, shiny.
But yeah, really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been in Decentraland for so long, and I'm still learning the different districts. Actually, it says Crypto Valley. Okay, yeah. So Crypto Valley. That sounds familiar because I remember the Vuelta exhibit being a part of Crypto Valley. I think this is where the art. I think this is the Art Week plaza. Like this is where the art. Yeah, this is the art plaza. To like be more generic, I guess.
And does it have the name of it up here?
I just remember it. Like I just remember Indie Village is up there too. So I guess it's like there's like few things in here. But I want to say it's like the Crypto Valley.
With these purple blocks, did they break up the ownership, or is it still owned by one community, or can I purchase or own the keys to land?
Yeah, so they are like, for the most part, you could buy within a district. I think in the beginning of the Decentraland, there was like almost like a collective of, you know, individuals that made up a district. So like I think there's only like, so like in terms of like district voting power too, like that is held by like one or a collective of people. And then like, let's say you want to buy a parcel in that district. Technically, you can't get the VP unless you like beg the person who owns the district or created the district to allocate that, VP. But yeah, I mean, you're more than able to buy land within a district. But there are some districts where they legit own the whole parcel or the whole district, and like there's no like you can't enter or you can't build within the district. So it depends on which one. Like I know like Dragon City, you can buy land there. Etheria district.
Can they restrict my ability to enter that parcel if I don't like own an access token?
It's possible, yeah. So like there is ways that you can like token gate your parcels based on some sort of variable, like oh you have to own that cool pink jacket that I own or whatever, for example, or like the Gary NFTs. So very possible. So, and a lot of people actually do that, and there's actually a few builds that I've come across where like you need to like purchase a wearable to get in, and it's kind of like even like oh, there it is. Yeah. What did you? Oh, I'll find you guys. Oh yeah, there it is.
You're right. You're right near us. We're just right around the corner.
Yeah. But yeah, token gating is like a really great way to either like if you want to just keep like your community within the build, like I've seen actually a few education builds come across. There's like literally, I don't know if it might be popular right now. Let me check on the places. Yeah. So right now there's this class going on in the EMG campus. Essentially, it's like this. Essentially, the EMG campus is like this. It's for I don't know what age group or whatever, but they host classes outside of the Decentraland, and in order to enter the classroom, you have to like know the password. So like that's like another example too, which is really cool. So that way you don't have like random people just like entering your classes.
So you can have a mutable land in Decentraland with a mutable access, with immutable usernames.
I don't know about. I guess technically you could like. Let's say I wasn't a fan of you, Gary. I'm like, Gary can never enter my land. I can like find your your wallet and just like ban you, right? So there is ways so you can like ban.
Yeah, soulbound tokens.
Yeah.
So you could do negative access. You could say, hey, if someone has this token, don't let them in.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, this Kraken place looks great. I love the themes with the like the octopus looking themes. I mean, it's such a cool build, and how interesting. It's like so educational. You come in, the CEO has this great building, all these links, this great video,
very interactive
information. You could just click on this and learn. It's literally like an office in the metaverse.
So come join me on the roof.
How do we get there?
Yeah.
Are there stairs on the inside or the outside?
Good question.
That's part of the journey, isn't it?
I suppose so.
I want to say it's like this, like.
I'm looking.
I think there's like a teleport, maybe. Oh, there. No, yeah.
It's like a stair thing if you walk around.
Yeah.
Into the belly of the beast.
Oh yeah, yep. I remember walking up these. All right.
Yeah, then it takes you up to a teleporter.
Yep. It's like, which way do we go though? Do we go up to the middle one? Here, I'll see where the middle one goes. All right, I'm in the learning space with 184. That's cool. I didn't know they had learning too. Let's see. Do these take you to like outside? Yeah, so it takes you like to like a video. Nice.
I mean, this is just so cool. Why don't we now see? That's what I'm saying. Now I want an ENS space. I want a minting coin space. I want a Web3 domain space. Yeah. I mean, parcels are small, but we could put little buildings in them.
Yeah. Or you can even like have your different parcels teleport to one another. So like, first you start off with like your your get to know Gary parcel, and then okay, let's take you to the learning Gary parcel or whatever. Let's go to the club of Gary parcel and so forth.
Teleportation.
Let's play a game on Gary's parcel.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean the possibilities are endless, Gary.
Love it. Whoa. You just came through the floor.
And tons of people do things like scavenger hunts and not trivia. What's it called? Where you solve puzzles, having to go to different locations. I know I've seen that in different platforms, but this is just remarkable. Again, it's been more than a year, and the buildings that I recall were these rigid boxes that maybe had some artwork inside, but certainly not these shapes and these functions and the smoothness moving around. I'm very impressed.
Yeah, I mean, as the Decentraland, continues to improve and get developed, I mean, they're continuously working like on the builder tool, which Gary, used to build out his land or his floor. But then also the Decentraland SDK, like they've been really pushing the efforts on what the Decentraland SDK can do, the experiences, just like the quality of like files and models that you can put in, the code. So I think as the SDK improves, we're going to see some really cool stuff happen in Decentraland. So I think it's really cool to see how it evolves too. Like I remember people saying like, oh yeah, this used to be terrible or very minimal, and now it's like, whoa, like I can't believe you can even have this kind of code here. So it's just getting better and better. Slowly but surely, right? So
cool. All right, well,
yeah,
I mean, I could just walk and explore. And anywhere that where do you want to go? Where do you want to show us?
Oh man, there's so many. I
mean,
and like maybe just to clarify to like the users, like as I think we kind of mentioned again, like all those purple areas are different districts, but like there's a lot of district types in the Decentraland. So like as we mentioned, like down to the bottom bottom right was Dragon City. It's essentially like I don't know, China, Asian descent of builds, like a lot of really cool builds there. There's also something called Vegas District, which was the host or one of the main spots for the NFT Music Week. Actually,
is that this one up here?
So that's actually I want to say that's Ethereum, and actually the one below.
No, sorry. I'm sorry.
I think Vegas City is that one right. Yeah, see where it says Rage, like right up to the left, down. You're about to put your mouse
going back
right there. Yeah, that's Vegas City right there.
This one.
That might be a part of it too, actually. But I know the little Vegas cities where Rage is. Right.
Where's
there.
Rage?
Right over there. Right over there. Yeah, to the right.
To the right. Oh, Rage
right there. Yeah, so that's a nightclub. Okay. So okay. there were a few.
This is like a kids section, isn't it?
You know what? I've never been there. Maybe.
I'm just going off memory from 5 years ago. I thought because it was really weird because they had like the District X, the X district, like the red light district was right next to
the District X is right below that. See where it says like District X Tower and Risk amusement park.
Oh, yeah.
One of my friend is Risk, so he's the main developer of that district. He's really talented. But yeah, that's District X. There's
right. This is the fashion district down here.
Yes, correct. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, there's so much land.
Yeah.
Okay. So Mariana, did you say that you had a piece of land that you had built something on?
Yeah. I mean, do you guys want to go check it out?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I mean, but then again, I'm biased. But yeah, so maybe a little bit about it before we go there. So myself and two others, we actually co-founded something called Beaverse, which is like a metaverse consulting group. So we pretty much are, we host events. We built out a business community on LinkedIn. So we're just trying to like build a business professional community, but also provide consulting to external companies or NFT projects, however they may need help to get on board into the metaverse. So essentially we wanted to create a business headquarters in Decentraland just to show outside large companies hey, these are the kind of headquarters you can make within Decentraland. So when we get there, you're gonna see that we have this multi-use center where we have like a club, a auditorium, an office space, and even just like a rooftop. So we just wanted to have like this like model build to show like, hey guys, this is what you can like literally have as like a main hub in Decentraland. So, but yeah, I thought I would just kind of give you guys like that, you know, pre description of what you're about to see. So our build is still kind of being like, you know, like obviously I'm still trying to like improve the code and get it better, but would love to show you. So here I can kind of show you where it is in the map. So technically describe the region of where our build is, it's in the Manhattan district. So if you go south, here I'll help you navigate there. Keep going south. Okay, so see like that row, like those like rows of, I don't know, almost like Tetris looking things. Yeah. So we actually have a POI. So see where it says Beavers HQ? It's like right in the middle, right there. Beavers HQ.
I see Beavers HQ.
Yes.
Is that you?
So go ahead. Yep, that's
okay.
us.
-29, -107.
Yep.
We are jumping in.
Let's go to Beavers. Tomorrow we are having a party, so you guys should come tomorrow. Whoop, whoop. But yeah, so normally
you gotta have a party on Wednesdays. We have Whiskey Wednesdays. We drink lots of whiskey. And maybe we can check stuff out. We get crazy.
I like froze. Huh. Did you freeze?
I might have frozen.
What the heck? All right, here. I'm gonna refresh.
I might refresh too.
Yeah, I'm surprised that I don't want to I'm sure my build. I hope my build shouldn't be the problem because I was just here not too long ago. But
it might be.
I'm having no problems. Party for one. It's pretty awesome.
184. Do you want to give the tour?
Yeah. Well, tell me off memory. Where should I go? Should I go upstairs?
Yeah. So let me guide you there. So oh yeah, I'm here now too. So so like this first floor is meant to be like the open floor when people come in. It's supposed to be like almost like a like a mixer floor. We have like our little red carpet, and then we also have like a screen to just play. But yeah, we're here on the main floor. This is supposed to be like our little you'll see the little red carpet area. And then we're building like our little like NFT area over there, like where you'll see like our Beavers wearables. But like you'll see like this teleport wall, and you'll see actually yeah, we'll Gary, I can see Gary's screen, so we'll let Gary catch up. But yeah, so
this 5 floors. Wow.
Yeah.
How many parcels makes up this estate?
Yeah, so this is a 2x2. So yeah, it's pretty spacious. Yeah. Like honestly, after anything smaller than a 2x2, it's like I can't do a 1x1. It's literally
I know. I wasn't in the world at first. I just didn't realize how small a 1x1 was going to be.
Right.
I thought originally, with our imaginations, I think at least for myself, I thought a 1x1 was going to be a little bit bigger than what it is.
Sure.
But we knew better.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So this is beautiful looking. It's very bright and and spacious,
modern,
and I like these elevators.
Thank you.
If my grandma was here, it'd be a little bit quick, but she's got the walker.
So and we do have teleport walls. So we do have the elevator too.
We should get like a photo. We should get a photo, right?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's take a photo.
All
right, 184. All right, here, I'll take a screenshot. Oh, do you guys have emotes yet?
I didn't see any. I don't know if I have any that come with me.
Yes.
Let me see. Do I got to do this? No. How do I get there? No, wait.
So you would do B like 1 through 4 or 1 through 9.
Oh, I do have some. I got a dance. I got a hand raise, clap, money.
Yeah, so like recently, I want to say like back in September, Decentraland released the ability to be able to like mint out emotes. So like lately, like the biggest craze in Decentraland has been for creators to make emotes, like animated emotes. So like now I have like I literally have like 50 emotes. I have to like always switch out my wheel to like find the emotes that I need for the given day or party or whatever. So
So you gotta pop the emotes into the wheel.
correct.
And that's those are your emotions for the moment.
Exactly. You can only have 9. Unfortunately, like for any avid Decentralander, it's 9 is not enough. Like we need like more like assignment spots.
Yeah, cool. Well,
Yeah.
I got them here. Yeah. Let me think. You know, what's the shortcut to make it up? I found a button for the emotes.
Yeah, so you can just do like I think you still got to do B and then whatever number. I don't think you can just click the number. You used to be able to just
Yeah,
like
B.
click.
Yeah, B pops it up. Yeah. So if I
Yes.
do B, then I do 1.
Exactly.
B1.
Oh. You can do like, let's see, maybe do like,
okay.
Yeah, there you are.
Yeah. Okay. My number pad doesn't work. I need to.
Yeah, I think you have to always do B. It's like a new.
Okay, that's cool. I can do that quick. I like it.
It's funny because I don't see you waving on my screen.
Oh no, I'm waving.
It's okay. Yeah, I see you. I see you waving on the. That's weird.
Yeah,
but
the same thing. It's not showing any movement.
Oh yeah, I saw you jump. Yeah, I see you jumping. Yeah. There we got some photos. Yeah, this sitting pose is like one of my favorites.
That's a good one.
It's like really, really chill.
Oh,
I see 184.
And you have those nice rings. Oh my goodness, you're fashion fly.
Hey, gotta look cute, right?
I mean, I like looking good.
Yeah. Oh, that's my wrong emote.
Yeah.
I don't even know what
I
I
like
have
this money one, making it rain.
Yeah, this one that I am doing right now, it's you can't even see it on your screen, but like I'm like jumping up and down right now. It's like almost like a rock and roll one, but yeah, I was like wearing it or using it during the music festival like all the time.
What is that? What's that number 9? It's like I don't even know.
Hey.
Party.
I'll have to post this. All right. I'm gonna post this.
So there's 10 emotes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Maybe? Yeah.
There's a 0. Yeah, 0 through 9. That's what I mean. That's what my wheel shows.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. And then we're at nighttime again. How long is a day?
How long is day?
Yeah, because the sun was out earlier.
Oh,
so
you do have a setting on your you have a setting on your setting where I want to say it's called the dynamic box. Essentially, if you go to settings, see where it says
so these are the settings. We have all sorts of cool stuff.
Yes.
And we have graphics, audio, general.
So where it says dynamic skybox, what that means is you essentially have like this like rotating scene. So like the Decentraland will like do a whole day for you while you're playing. So if you turn that off, it'll then enable that skybox time, and then you can like choose the exact hour of time that you want. So each build has like a different look,
So I can match this up. So if it's
exactly.
9, it's like almost 10 o'clock. So 9:58 here.
Yep. So you would do like 20. Time. Exactly. So
we got 9:58, 21.
Yep.
58.
And a lot of the community prefers a lot of people like prefer a night look. So like whenever they're partying, they would rather have like this like club dark feature, right?
Right.
I personally love it between like the 17 to 20 because it has like this like evening like blue hour. It's like really pretty for photos.
It stay? Will what the skybox time? Will it stay at this time, or will it shift with my time zone?
it will stay.
Oh, I get it. I
Yes.
get it.
So where you
Okay.
the dynamic skybox will kind of like rotate.
Rotate. Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, so much cool. Yeah, but if we want the nighttime, the moon, I gotta get a better sense of like the sky. I just need to like lay there and look
Right.
up at the stars and just watch the sky change. Could be, like,
Yeah.
a romantic date or something.
For sure. Yeah, you'll find your like your groove, if you will.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely going to be hanging out here a lot more. And listen, I'm here in the metaverse, and we have galleries, around the metaverse, and I want to have a gallery in Decentraland. I want to have a dance floor in Decentraland. So this is where it's at.
Yeah. Here. Let's go to the club floor then if you want to see dancing. So yeah, if you go to the teleport wall and so it should allow you to click club.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take the elevator. For some reason my mouse went away, so I'm gonna have to like go manually up the floor. But let's go to the club. Oh yeah, there you are. Yeah.
Goodness, so cool.
Yes. Yeah, you made it to the club. Hey, let's dance. So every Tuesday we have our DJ, our resident DJ, Meta DJ, come do a set. So you'll see his screen pop up when it's not black. But yeah, this is where we have like our events. We were thinking about making like that VIP section token gated, but not yet. But yeah, really really cool. We have like a bar, so and we have auto dance on, so it just makes you don't have to like
auto dance.
Yeah, you don't have to like do anything. You can take some
I love
pictures.
it. Yeah, I just push B, then I start dancing. I love it.
Exactly. So yeah, it's a really cool spot. It can kind of show like people like, yeah, you can have your own club at your own business spot. So yeah. I should show you guys the penthouse. Do you guys want to go see the penthouse?
Yeah.
Or terrace.
This is so cool. So in crypto voxels, what I do, which is kind of obvious, is that I have a .com URL. I just fall down this cliff here.
Oh, this is the elevator. There are teleport walls on each floor. It's just for some reason my teleport mouse won't pop up, so I have to like take the elevator up.
Can we fly or wait, here it is.
Yeah, it's over there.
Okay,
yeah.
no, I'm on it. Okay, I'm waiting. Wait, so like where's is it this floor?
But all the way up. Where you're at currently, that's our offices. So you'll see.
Oh, okay. I don't want to see any top secret info.
Yeah, no, there's nothing there.
Okay, I'm going back down.
No trademark, copyrighted areas or anything like that there.
This one?
Keep going.
Nope.
No, good option. There you are.
Yeah. I got you. Okay.
Welcome to our terrace.
Is it Wi-Fi in this water?
Oh, you can go for a swim. So yeah, we have like our big screen here. This is my terrace. This is where I'll like read my books. Not really read my books. But,
look at that screen. That's nice.
Yeah, got a rotating logo. So before emotes came out, I could even sit on these couches, but now I can like literally sit on my couches. So I was really happy when that came out. But yeah, this is where we have like a little social gathering. So if you ever want to see me AFK, I'm most likely here.
Cool.
But yeah,
what a beautiful place to hang out and just have meetings and under the sunlight or the moonlight. Look at these views of that too.
Yeah, we have some really cool neighbors. The Hex, that build is really cool.
Your neighbors are Hexicans? Wait, what kind of Hexicans or Hex? Wait, what did you say?
They're the Hex. They go by the Hex. I haven't seen them actually ever host an event though, but they have a really cool build. We can actually like hop on. Yeah, you have that one right across. Yeah. Like, do you like see like the entrance? Like, see like that little circle thing?
Fuck.
Oh, you got stuck in the elevator now. Come back up. Dying over here.
I don't know if this is OSHA compliant.
Yeah. I don't think our top floor. Let me see. Yeah. There's potentials for. Don't jump.
You fall down, go boom.
Hopefully, no one
So
has made any claims.
I see that you can chat in here as well. How does it work? How good is it?
Yeah, so there's like the nearby feature, which is only to the people like within like the 2 or so parcels around you. But during the music festival week, they actually added a new channel. If you like go to the chat, there's something called the Metaverse Music Fest channel. And essentially, you can send a message to everyone in Decentraland. They will all receive it. So here, I'll send a message in it. So like, if you'll probably see it pop up. So I just messaged, "Hey everyone, where's the party?" So if you open up, Gary, if you open up your chat, you should see that message. Hopefully, yep. And then, so yours is like. So you only see the nearby channel. Interesting. So normally you would be able to like see many channels. But on my screen, I can see something called there's like 4 different channels. Maybe if you like search it, like, if you go back to search chat. Oh, go to browser. See where it says browser? Yeah. So that you can join different channels. So if you join that the hashtag MVMF channel, you would be able, and this goes to all the other channels, you're able to like join a channel based on whatever topic, and that way you can just like quickly communicate with everyone. So events channel, like this allows for everyone in Decentraland to go into the events channel and be like, okay, where's the party tonight? And see how I saw, hey everyone, where's the party? So this Metaverse Music Fest channel, it literally goes to everyone in Decentraland. So like, if you ever want to like find anyone in Decentraland, I would advise going to this channel for any help. So this is where mainly everyone talks from like a global perspective. So you should, one of you guys should message maybe like you're like, hey, where's the party? Or I'm new. What can I do here? Or whatever. Like, see if anyone helps you. There we go. And between us, there is a party at 10 p.m. But I want to see if anyone will answer to that.
Yeah, we're live testing the system right now.
Yeah, we're gonna see. And I'm actually surprised. There's only 179 people online right now. So the Metaverse Music Festival channel is usually the one that reflects how many people are on Decentraland. I'm gonna check the Catalyst nodes really quick. Let's see how many people are in Decentraland right now. Oh, it says 468 users. Let's see. Yeah, I want to show you this really cool website, if you don't mind me chatting. Essentially, you can like see where the daily current active users is at any time. So I thought I would share you that link. Yeah. So if anyone ever wants to like know how many online users there are, so like you can like tell like right now there's like 300, 400, about 400 users right now. And then some really other cool graphics. So ever since like that 38 user Coinbase article came out, Decentraland created this, more, factual website, based on their Catalyst data to really show, and that way people don't really question some of the data.
Yeah,
but yeah,
looks good.
Yeah, so that's what this was made for. So if anyone wanted to like ever find some cool metrics, let's see. Did anyone want to respond? Let's see.
I follow the horns to 26 negative 118 true.
See, dude, what's funny? Fermian thinks that you're the Gary that I thought you were.
People think, I mean, I get confused with a couple different Garys in this space.
Yes.
Yeah. Nope. Different.
Like I'm gonna mess with them. They don't know. I'll play a little prank on them. But yeah, let me see. I'm gonna check the map. Yeah, it looks like. Let me see where everyone is right now. So it looks like there's a few people at the comedy bar right now.
Ooh, comedy show?
Yeah, I've never been there, but there's 13 people there. It may be a part of the tour. And then another cool spot, and I'm hoping someone would say on the chat, but there's a party every Monday. There's something called Beyond the NFT with Sinful at the Dollhouse, which starts just about now. So up to you guys what you guys want to, if you guys want to check out or show the community. But there'll be people there. Oh, I see you running. Yeah, we have some really interesting neighbors. Never met them, but they're there. And
so what were you using to find out where people are? You mentioned there's a few at the comedy show. Is this another site like status.decentraland?
Actually, you can, if you click X on your keyboard, it'll take you to like this explore page. And there's 3 different tabs. So you'll see highlights, you'll see places, and then you'll see events. So where I usually go to is I'll go to the places tab, and that will tell me what are the top 100 builds in chronological order. So like all the time, yeah. So yep, go to places. Ice Poker always has the most, like that's always number 1 for the most part. And then Wonder Mine is pretty much right next to it, there. And then you'll see that the Dollhouse is the next spot. So, or the 4th one. So me knowing, or me being a part of the community, like I know every Monday, it's been since like at least February, that every Monday at 10 o'clock, there's a party at the Dollhouse. So if anyone is new, they can just come here and, at least make kind of context clues like, okay, this looks like poker, this looks like a game. And this is where I would recommend people to like start exploring, like go to the places with the top users to be able to like meet people. Because if you're just like walking on the map, then you're gonna feel like Decentraland is empty, right? So I'm guessing, Gary, you're heading to Dollhouse.
Yeah, I mean that's the place to be. You say.
Yeah, let's go trick some people.
Everyone looks like a ghost.
Yeah, that means that they're loading in. So like I would let them load in. So let's throw people off the loop. Yeah, so they'll be starting their.
How do I got to worry about this music and YouTube?
What was that?
I wonder if I have to worry about the music and YouTube.
Oh, right.
Sometimes that's the thing.
Yeah, for like copyright issues. Yeah, for sure. You can always mute it too.
Yeah, no, I just did. That's all I did. Yeah, I don't want to care about it. I think they'll just like try monetizing the video, which is fine.
No, yeah, I would. Yeah, maybe you can just like mute the setting.
No, I got to mute it. No big deal.
Awesome.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah.
So
184. You know where we are? Yep, there you are.
This is where I always go say hi to everyone. So every time I enter the party, I'm like, hey, I like list off everyone that's in there. So you'll see that.
This is amazing. I love the notion that at any time, what you said, at any time you can find a place to go and there's regular spots. I mean, we all know that in our different communities, but this is truly eye-opening for me, and I can already see how much joy people have put into their avatars.
Oh,
this is
100%.
Cool. This is great.
I mean, just like look around you, like everyone has like different wearables, right? Like not one person is the same, quite literally. So yeah, no, everyone has been developing like their own brand here, like they've made a style, right? So like you'll always see me like in this like really comfy look or like my elegant look. So yeah, no, it's really cool to see. And like even like when you like go somewhere, even if someone like changes their name, you can still kind of know who the avatar is based on like their clothing, their hairstyle, Like there's a way that you can like make your avatar be very distinguishable. Like, yeah, that's 184. Like, you know, you always have the same shirt on regardless, you know. So yeah, it's really cool what you can do here in Decentraland in terms of branding yourself and making like your own identity, right?
It's just so cool. Yeah, it's so much fun. And the you know, the graphics and the you know, it's like the immersiveness is very, very strong.
Mm-hmm.
The you know, like crypto voxels, there things are simpler, but there's more limitations.
Yes.
And here there's obviously more complexity, and with more complexity there's more, you know, maybe uniqueness or energy to, you know, it's just a different type of energy.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, kind of like how we have Facebook now and we have Twitter now, we have these different social networks that are these platforms where people are participating. And if you're a business of Web 2 or Web 3, you have a website, right? And you want to get people from Facebook, and you want, because that's where the people are, and you want them to go from Facebook or Google, and you want them to go to your website where they can learn more about your business, more about your brand.
Mm-hmm.
And in this future Web 3 world, instead of people hanging out and giving all their attention to Facebook or Instagram, they're going to be hanging out in the metaverse now. And if you want to advertise to people or connect with people or get people from, you know, where they are to where you want them to go, which is, you know, the message you want to share with them, look in front of us. There's I don't know how many people, but there seems to be a whole lot of people. Yeah, there's like a whole lot of people here.
And I can tell you and attest, like this crowd right here is like the true Decentraland community. Like there's no bots in here. Like these are like the diehards of Decentraland. Like these are the people that you'll be seeing like really, you know, active in the DAO, every event, supporting one another. Yeah, in the marketplace. Like I would say if anyone, yeah, this my best advice would be to find these people in Decentraland and connect with them and learn everything about it here. Yeah, when they say Decentraland is empty, I call BS on that, because you see right now we're like in a room with like 30 at least real people. So
yeah,
and Mariana, I can hear over the speakers there's somebody saying, you know, something starting in 30 minutes, occasionally speaking. Is this a DJ? You know, what's going on here?
Yeah, so what this Monday night series is, so it's called Beyond the NFT, and it's hosted by a streamer and community member named Simple Mystic. And he actually he every week interviews a new community member or like NFT project. Not gonna lie, I'm not sure who what the topic is tonight. Like, let me pull it up really quick. But yeah, it's pretty much like a little like interview session. So let me see if I can give you an answer. We are renaming tonight's show to Beyond the NFT Miami. So tonight they're going to do a recap of the Metaverse Miami experience. So they're going to be talking to Peanut Butter, Oddjob about how Metaverse Miami went down. So that's what that's what they're going to be talking about tonight. So yeah, every single night every week there's a new topic. I think last week there was like a PDE game. There's a DJ sometimes. So yeah.
That's awesome. This
is
great. Thank you for showing this. This is awesome.
Yeah, of course.
I like the party vibe. I like the people building. I like people doing things. People are building worlds, that people are adding creativity in their imagination. People are creating content here. This is a real place with real people doing things, like on decentralized land with decentralized assets, just coming together all over the world. And I need to get my buildings up. I need to get every single parcel built. And I need to, I don't know, what is the cost? What does it take? I'm so interested. I'm so down. Thank you so much Mariana.
Yeah, of course.
All these people in chat are freaking out. They're like, Gary, I don't think
because
Gary.
they think you're the Gary that I thought you were in the game. So yeah, like I said, there's
I'm like, my name's Gary. It's like, of course it's Gary. It says Gary.
Oh man, yeah. There's this Gary who like is like legit the parkour expert of the Decentraland. So that they're like saying like, I don't think this is the Gary who can do parkour in 5 seconds.
I mean, I could try learning, but yeah, no, I don't think I'm that Gary.
Yeah, your Vuelta experience was kind of, subpar.
What's that?
The Vuelta stairs was kind of,
Yeah. Oh yeah, parkour. Please tell me. Yeah, yeah, no. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, this is so cool. I love the fashion. The fashion is killer. I think normally I love the architecture, but like your outfit has blown me away, and everyone's outfit is just blown. Like I'm used to just normal clothes. You know what I mean? I'm used to just like normal, like, shoes, and like I thought these spotty Wi-Fi kicks are cool, and they're cool. They're cool, but right. I just didn't realize like the capability in terms of the fashion until I was messing with my avatar earlier today, and now that I'm seeing all these folks.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of
it's not clunky at all. Like in like sometimes with crypto voxels, the clothes are sort of falling off my body because it's all like voxely, but here it's just everything fits perfectly and it forms perfectly to the body.
Right. Yeah, a lot of creators have been getting very talented or more experienced with how to use Blender, how to best, leverage the whatever you want to call it, the bone. Yeah, a lot of people are getting very creative with the textures and limits of the wearable markets.
So cool. Geez, so I mean, I don't know if we want to be wrapping up soon. We got Novax in the background. What's up, Novax? You out there like voyeuring with us?
Yeah, I was voyeuring out. I'm just salivating. I didn't want to interject because it's such great stuff to see and great medium to share it. So it's really great to see somebody meet somebody new. Mariana is obviously deeply immersed in the metaverse culture, so she's a leader in the space, and it's great to meet somebody like you.
Yeah, so Mariana, do you know about this Decentraland that's entering the holiday spirit with an ugly sweater wearables contest going on apparently now and December 19th for the top 10 entries?
Yeah, I did see it. I was actually thinking about submitting something myself or have someone create something with me. But yeah, I guess the goal is to make a really cool Christmas sweater, whether that's Decentraland reflective. Maybe if you like llamas, make a funny, ugly llama sweater. But essentially, there's going to be a panel list of judges. I think there's like a form or something that you would drop either like the link to the marketplace or the GLB file. But yeah, they're trying to maybe like make like a 2022 anthem ugly Christmas sweater.
Whoa!
And yeah, like that. I want to say that's probably like a little bit like maybe like $320 or something now. But I mean, based on it's still mana, right? So
mana. I mean, yeah, one mana is one mana. Mana's deflationary, right?
Exactly.
Mana's deflationary.
Exactly.
So I mean, mana's very valuable, and mana used to be well over $1. I think $3, wasn't it? It was like
I think it even got up to like $5 at one point.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to cry.
Yeah, sorry.
So yeah, so like moving on. So this is really cool. So do they want like a particular file, or what do they want the file format in?
Yeah, so there's the form. Yeah, so I think, let's see, what is your creator name? So yeah, so you would have to submit the wearable into the marketplace. So you would actually have to like sell it.
How long will that take to learn?
I mean, you can literally work with a 3D modeler in Decentraland. There's so many people here that know how to make wearables. So I would say I would probably recommend you teaming up with a modeler or commission someone, and then hopefully they don't take more than like 2 days to make the wearable.
Yeah.
And then it gets approved within like I wouldn't say 5 minutes, but within like a few hours of submission, as long as, you know, your wearable is not like clunky, there's no clippings. Yeah, I mean, you can probably if you go right now and find a person, you probably get it submitted by the 15th.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty
Maybe,
cool. We're gonna have to talk a little bit more, I think, and maybe if you'd be so kind, introduce me to some builders and some modelers. And yeah, I mean, my land is all in my wallet, so like we didn't like look at it on screen, but you know, you could just like pop me in, and you can see like the parcels I got. I'm mostly in the south east corner. All the way down there near that Atari land, that giant piece of Atari land. And I got that one piece up in like right in the center.
Right outside of Genesis Plaza.
Yeah, it might be really cool to make that the dance club, and then put all the other stuff in a secret, you know, far reaches of the No Man's Land.
Right. Yeah.
No Man's Land area all the way down there. Yeah, just so excited because you know, these whole Metaverse Mondays, you know, maybe other days besides Metaverse Mondays, but we want to like continue exploring, you know, Decentraland and crypto voxels and other side when it comes out. But again, you know, Decentraland was my first love, my first Metaverse, and you know, I got some OG stuff, and the community has always been so strong. I used to live in that Discord, you know, kind of like before ENS started consuming me. But yeah, I don't know if you'd be willing to come back. Like, feel free if you like.
Yeah,
Monday,
dude, of course. Yeah. Thank you again for even like, having me come on. I'm glad to be a part of this tonight. We should do like a series, like Decentraland. You know, like here's Decentraland for this Monday.
Yeah, I mean, at least one Monday a month.
Yeah,
if not 2 Mondays a month. Like we can
even get some more, you know, the Decentraland creators. You know, would love to get some more Decentraland creators. You know, come on here, have them talk about their experience here. Join the party, join the discussion. So
yeah, we can get as many as 10 people in here at one time live.
Perfect. That's more than enough. So I'm excited, Gary. We're about to be having some parties in here.
Guys, I was just talking to, I'm sure we know a lot of the same people, because though it is a large, you know, and growing community, there's still the people who are really actively involved in Decentraland and who are really actively involved in multi-metaverse exploration. Is a relatively small circle on Twitter Spaces anywhere, for the overlap there. And so I've been talking with Biometa, and
I know Bio.
I'm sure, and Joshua Griffler, Make an NFT, and the guys from Meta Trekkers. And I've been chatting with Michael K, and I had a call recently. So I've been speaking with some people in that area, and I'm also working with some 3D builders, and commissioning custom spaces and things. So I'm really excited about having somebody like you in our network here with minting coins, and it will be really truly an honor and a privilege to have you on and go in depth with you on these Mondays. So I told Gary I was going to do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but I think, or Wednesday, Thursday, Friday rather, but I think, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, my bad. But I think I'm going to have to end up jumping on Monday all the time, because this Metaverse Monday thing is where it's really cracking, and I'm really grateful to have seen what you showed today. Thank you.
Of course. And I want you guys to come to our club tomorrow. If you guys are going to be around, I'm going to extend the invite to you guys right now. So if you're free, no worries, no pressure.
What time tomorrow?
At 7 p.m. Eastern.
7 p.m. Yeah. And I think I might be able to make it do it, but send me the invite.
No worries.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, but I, you know, like I was saying, just like want to be more involved, and I'm now I got a little bit of FOMO. Really want to get these properties up, just seeing what's capable. It's just so much fun. I just love. I mean, I used to play. I mean, obviously I got like a little bit of the white beard going on, but I used to play Second Life. Yeah. Like back in the day, you know. Back before things got really weird, like before they changed the monetary system. They used to have a monetary system that was competing with the US dollar. That's like way back when it was like almost like a Bitcoin, but it was like a
Right.
centralized Bitcoin. It was like a digital currency before digital currency existed. And
Right.
yeah, and then and then the economics got really weird, but it was just a lot of fun and the blockchain technology aspect of what we're doing with the ownership, because we had all these conversations back in the day about how anyone could have a piece of land and they can put whatever they want on the land, and how, what if they're showing something that we don't want to see, and like how can like the explorers like block certain things or restrict certain things, or how can people have, we have immutable money and we have immutable identity, right? So you can own your money, you can own your identity, and you can own your real estate, and then you can not just have a blog which can't be taken down, but you can have a visual, three-dimensional spatial gallery, visual gallery, video, audio, like visual audio gallery on a blockchain. It's just, I mean, I don't know how somebody can watch this video and not be excited about, you know what I mean? About just like these possibilities.
Exactly. I mean, from events like this to gaming to art galleries to education seminars, like it's amazing what you can do here, and we're just starting to start to crack the tip of the iceberg, right? Like there's so much more that we can probably don't even know that we can do yet, right? So
yeah, and I want to see, I predict, it's not even like what I want, like I predict we will see Fortune 100, Fortune 500, Fortune 1000 companies. And just as sure as they built websites back in the day, they bought their .com. Like they didn't buy their .coms at first. They didn't make their websites at first. Eventually they bought their .com. Eventually they built their website. Facebook came out. It took a long time for businesses to get a Facebook account. They just hired anyone that knew how to use Facebook, right? There wasn't a social media manager or a social media person in the marketing department. But eventually they did that, right? And with the blockchain, we're seeing the same thing. It's like banks getting told to buy Bitcoin, major companies from Coca-Cola and the NBA and Nike and Puma and just all these different, White Castle, just like Budweiser, all these different companies buying their ENS names, creating their Web3 websites. They will, for a fact, they will purchase all of their metaverse land. If people are using that, and this is the caveat, if people are using that land, they will buy land and they will build property just like when they built websites back in the day, because that's where the people are. I mean, you guys saw earlier, there's the Kraken space. We just like walked up in Kraken space, saw the video, saw the content, saw the learning center. It's instant engagement, connection, links to the website. It's marketing 3.0.
Exactly. You nailed it. And yeah, just having like another stream of, revenue, not even revenue, but yeah, just like another way to connect to a global audience. So those who leverage it will, I mean, right now, obviously, like Metaverse is kind of slow, but ultimately one day the Metaverse will be a huge advantage to these companies. So
yeah, but I don't know if they realize it. Some of them do, some of them don't. It's going to be an advantage for them later. Right now, it's a competitive advantage. Right now, they can, if they take the risk of being early, they get that early adopter advantage of the land being a little bit cheaper and the, and the talent being more accessible, and just the first mover advantage and the press and, the acclamation of Web3 before your competitors, right? It's like it's like you starting to build websites at Web 1 and your competitor not building a website until, Web 2. It's like, yeah, it's great. This is such a great opportunity for disruption. It'll be interesting, especially through, this recession. It'll be interesting to see who takes advantage of this.
I mean, we've seen plenty of companies enter into Decentraland too. I mean, we've seen like big accounting firms. We've seen, a lot of like whiskey, vodka, food companies. Like I don't know if you guys saw like, the Goldfish Cracker Mountain or whatever, like the Goldfish Mountain. They came in. Absolute Vodka came in. Jimmy John's was here. Netflix was here.
We should do that. We should get a list of all these
Yeah.
corporations, and then we should visit the corporations. Like we should go
Right.
visit Goldfish Crackers and Jimmy John's and just like show
Yeah.
people what are the big boys doing, and then
I
we
mean,
should compare and
Fidelity's
contrast.
here. Like there's we should do it for sure.
Yeah,
So-
love it. Metaverse Mondays with minting coins. It's happening. It's happening. We have to do it. We have to show the people. Like I saw that same article where they said no one was using Decentraland. It's like, I'm not using Decentraland. And I knew, like, I was just listening, like, you know, there was like a comedy show and there was like 50 people at the comedy show. I was like, how do you mean there was only, like, you know, just, I don't know how the news works. Fake news everywhere you go.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just getting more content out there. I mean, the one thing that Decentraland from a community aspect lacks is content like on these different platforms. Like I would love to see more content. And this is kind of goes, I need to do this too, right? Like I'm trying from like Twitter and stuff, but like having more of us create YouTube videos and podcasts, like even just like this being streamed to YouTube is showing positive light about Decentraland that people tend to oversee. So this kind of content is just going to be so helpful. So, and we just need more of this. So yeah. Gary, thank you for even putting this together and streaming this to these platforms.
Thanks. We're multi-streaming right now. Facebook.com/minting coins, YouTube.com/minting coins, Twitter minting coins, other places as well, Twitch, so Rumble as well, .com/minting coins. So thank you everyone for like watching and being part of this and exploring and learning with us. Mariana, thanks for hanging out.
Anytime.
Where can people find more about you and learn more about your content adventures in the metaverse?
Yeah, you know, I would say my most active engagement would be Twitter. So you can find me twitter.com at Mariana DCL. I do have a website, Mariana.io. I also do Twitch streaming underneath Mariana DCL. Everything is pretty much Mariana DCL, like my Instagram, TikTok, a YouTube channel that I made.
Do you have it all linked off your ENS name yet? Or is that something on your list?
It's on my list, but yeah, that's actually really cool. Yeah, I saw that in ENS, but yeah, don't have that yet.
Yeah.
But everything is in my Twitter or Mariana.io.
Very cool.
Yeah, anyone that needs help with Decentraland, feel free to message me on wherever, Twitter, find me on Discord.
Well, I'll be messaging you.
Yeah, let's get those builds up, Gary.
Yeah. Novax, what's up, man? Thanks for showing up.
Oh, it's just nice to see the vision coming to fruition. I guess I'm excited. It's fun because like when you experience different parts of the metaverse, you have an awakening about the meta commerce. What I would call meta commerce is what you guys are referring to as a ENS. I really looked to pick up early. I couldn't find it. It was taken. But I have all sort of meta ENS because I think I have a bunch of meta first single emojis, you know, meta artist, meta zombie, whatever. And I think that meta shopping bag is one of my better domains. I have red heart emoji metaverse. I'm a big ENS fan. I'm a big metaverse fan. And I've seen the synthesis between the two, you know, for a while as being inevitable. And so our participation in it is, you know, just it can help to accelerate things as well, and it can be very profitable, I think, potentially. But more so, it's just like already really edifying and uplifting and encouraging to see the selection for people who are really, really bright, really gifted, and doing things that are super innovative. So for more, like the main reason to get involved now and be in the metaverse now is because everyone's not there yet, and the people who are there are exceptional. So that's what I think.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, thanks for being here, Novax, and connecting and inspiring like you normally do. So really appreciate you.
I'm just here to learn, man. It's been great. Thank you.
Yeah. The greatest teachers, the greatest teacher is also the student. So you are a great teacher because you're a great student.
Appreciate you.
184. Thanks for showing up, man. No matter what we do, you're right in the middle of it. And I loved your outfit. You were like ready.
Best
You were
dressed.
ready to lounge.
Best.
I just
want
want to know, is the best wearable. I want to know what's up those stairs now. I've been wondering, what is that incline? It's a stairway to heaven. What is going on behind 184? I need the deets.
This is the roof. So in Portugal, the houses on the roof always have you lose half your space. So I'm top level and I lose half the space. So above this is the roof. Mariana, I want to say I thank you so much. I thoroughly appreciated this. It was a pleasure, and I don't know how I feel about being excited about something new. I had put Metaverse kind of to the side because I thought it had a long way to go, but it's further than I thought it was.
Yeah.
It's at a very cool place. I don't know how I feel about being this excited about something now because there's not enough time.
It's an addicting thing that you're about to like a lot. Like, I'm telling you, like, this community is so contagious. Like, once you like get, you know, accustomed to everyone, it's like you're like in everyone's Discord. It's like, hey, what's the next event? Hey, how are you doing? Like, you just become so, like, these people become like your close friends. Like, I talk to these people more than like I've spoken to everyone in my life combined in the last like 2 years. So yeah, it's amazing what is possible from like a social standpoint in here. Yeah, and just a lot of really cool experiences. Everyone has different kind of parties, or like there's like different themed parties, there's different events. So I think if you pop in every day and see what, you know, what the new thing or the, you know, the hot thing of the day is for that moment, like you're really gonna see and really enjoy it. So, and if you need someone to enjoy it with, 184, you have my Twitter. Let's hang out. We'll do like another tour. So yeah, I really hope I can see you guys in here all the time. And yeah, everyone's gonna know you by 184 soon. Like, hey, you know, like we're gonna make you. We're gonna get you some cool wearables, 184. That's gonna be our first assignment, okay?
Can we use our ETH names? Can we use our ETH names, or do we have to use our DCL names, right?
They have to be your DCL names, right?
So 184 needs to get 184.dcl.
See, I looked while this was happening, but you've said it now, and someone's going to go out there and
it has to be. No. Listen, whatever. I've been watching this. I follow DCL Jason and who not.
Yeah.
Listen, whatever is going on in ENS world, they are totally mirroring in DCL. I would bet some small amount of lunch money that the whole 10K club is minting out on DCL.
Well,
it's not though. It's not though.
No way.
I looked. So it's
okay.
I don't have any matter right now.
Okay, I gotta find the show. Should we be doing this live?
Let's start minting those.
Minted right now. Mint 184 for 184 right now.
Is it available?
It is available. That's what I'm saying. Get it right now.
Where do we mint this?
Okay, go to Builder. Okay, you have 500 ETH. I mean, you have 500 ETH mana. You have more than enough.
Go to Builder.
Go to Builder.
So top next
Builder.
To
okay, there it is.
Right there.
And then the far right-hand side.
Yeah, because I have friends out there who like to steal names. So
yeah, we all do. Friends.
Yeah, so sign in.
Hopefully they're not like following you on Twitter and watching our stream.
Oh my gosh.
We are up.
Let me check my Discord messages.
This is right when nothing loads. This is right when everything stalls out on you for some reason. It's like, I'm just trying to secure my digital identity on DCL.
What's going on here?
I think close the DCL that you have open so that you're not lagging so much. Yeah.
Goodbye, Gary. Everyone was so excited to see Gary.
I disappointed everybody.
They're like, you're not Gary.
Imposter.
Forget the real Gary.
Oh, I forgot to tell everybody. but Metaverse came in second place this year for Oxford's Word of the Year. So second year in the row. I think it was first last year maybe, but this year Goblin Mode was the Word of the Year, which is a type of behavior which is unapologetically self-indulgent, lazy. Kind of like coming from after the pandemic and people having to go back to work and then people not being happy about going back to work, I guess. I don't know. But Metaverse is the number 2 word. And
I must have missed Goblin Mode because I never heard that.
I also,
never heard that.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, back to this.
Yeah. Let's get this before it goes away.
Yeah. Why? Like, what's going on? Why is this not working?
Maybe try Google Chrome or another wallet that you have. I don't know.
Don't worry about it. It's all good.
It's not okay.
Yeah.
I'll be not like Gary 1. I'll be 184A.
We can't have that happen.
Like an apartment unit.
Because I have 41.
Wait, only available. It says only available on desktop.
No, here.
Okay. Wait, my browser. I figured it out. My browser was too small. So stupid. Sorry. So stupid.
We live and we learn.
I thought I was on a mobile browser. Okay, hold on. Give me a second here.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can also send you the link to the direct. Let's see.
I am. I think I'm shocked. I think I'm in a state of shock right now. That the 999 Club hasn't minted out yet.
Yeah, I actually own 216 for Cleveland.
I'm a little shocked.
So
Okay.
if you go, if you zoom back out, you would have seen. Oh, there it is. Yeah, claim name. So there's all yours.
Yeah.
So you would go to that add button. Exactly.
184.
Yep, and then you'll click that. It'll reconfirm
Confirm.
before Jason and New.
Hey, 184. You're gonna pay me back this much?
Yeah, I've already got it. I've already got it open in MetaVask right now. Just so you happy to take it in ETH or you want it in?
I want mana.
You want mana? Okay.
He wants his mana back. But this at least shows like the people who look back how to get here, right? You go to the builder tool, names, and then you would do your transaction. Oh, let's see. Did I ask you to transact?
Yeah, I think I just clicked it. Did I?
Hopefully.
Confirmed.
Oh, 184. Welcome to the Decentraland. You are official.
Thank you so much. And I'm converting to mana right now.
That was exciting watching you get your name.
Live. Yeah, that was really cool, actually.
We gotta get
this is a thing. This should be a recurring segment of the Metaverse Monday in which we secure a DCL. And these are .dcl.eth, or are they just .dcls? How do these work?
They're .dcl.eth, ETH. All right, so I'm transferring this unknown name I just received that already has a $12 bid. I'm sending this over to 184.eth.
Assuming that's
your address ends in 020D. That sound familiar?
Whatever 184.eth is, yeah, it's that.
All right, well,
See, with ENS names, you don't have to remember your 32 hexadecimal thing.
I don't want to fuck this up. All right, well, that's probably on its way.
hopefully. Make sure you get that, Gary. Not Gary, 184.
Yeah, 184. Make sure you get that. All right, so
We're not sure if we can trust fake Gary here. This is not the real Gary. Don't
I'm
forget.
I'm not Gary Parkour.dcl. I'm just Gary.dcl.
You're Gary Parkour Jr.
Kidding.
That was funny. All right, 184. You got it going on.
Yeah, and so
You see it?
Gary Palmer Jr., you're happy to get your mana back to that or a different wallet?
Gary Palmer Jr.eth. Let me see here. Where's
Pop up.
I know I gotta click over here and then I got
Oh,
to
there it is. That pink the pink one down there.
where is that?
Unknown DCL name. I think you may have to refresh the metadata potentially.
Yeah, I mean it was just birthed less than a minute ago.
Well, I must have it already.
Let it breathe some oxygen.
Right. Get some. There it is.
How beautiful is that?
And it's pink.
Aww. Oh, it's so cute. I think it looks good. It looks good.
So
It's gonna be big, you guys. The 999 Club is I'm surprised that was available.
Yeah.
That's a whole different thing.
Wonder if I want something else.
Gary, will you just mint out everything you can? I mean, that's just a good investment. You got the resources to go mint the rest of the DCL
How much
999
how much is a name? 100. How much is mana?
It's only I want to say it's like
That's
40.
$40.
40
Yeah.
bucks. Oh, it's
40,
really
42.
not that for a lifetime ownership. Oh God, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So you could use it as a link too. That's cool.
Yeah. So yeah, you can actually like
That's
link.
what you were talking about earlier.
Yes, exactly. Like you can link that to your land parcels. So if you want to just like type in gary.dcl.eth in browser, that'll take you there. I like how you just like.
Wait, is this available? Because this wouldn't come up.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you like typed in my name, it wouldn't. Oh yeah, there it is.
Holy
Yeah.
shit, so all of these numbers are available. Oh my goodness.
Oh great. Yeah, I own 216. If you want to be my neighbor, you can get 215. But it has to be like a cool number. Like I don't want to do that.
Oh God, this is horrible. This is like so
Please-
funny.
Please search 404. I love 404. 404 not found.
Oh yeah, that's taken already.
Oh no, bugger. Your mana should be back in your wallet. It was so easy sending you mana. Hashtag ENS domains.
Yeah, you think 888 is taken? Yep. How many 8s until it's available? Will it be 5 8s, 6 8s, 7 8s,
Oh,
8 8s,
I'm going with only 5. I think
10?
6 8s is available.
11,
oh
6
my.
8s.
12, 13,
What? You're doing this live? Oh my god.
14.
Oh my.
Yeah, you lost before you would finish
I
the
said
sentence.
600. You
15.
Oh
Oh, that's
my.
it. That's it. They're all taken. All right. So, what do you think? Same for 7s? Obviously, all the 7s are taken, or else I would have taken it.
So there's a character limit.
Hey, we
Oh,
got one.
you got one. You might
I
as well
got
grab
6
it.
7s. 6 7s. Oh my God! I would have spent so much more.
That's a banger.
I mean, it is a
What
banger.
about 7 7s?
You think? No.
Of course.
Denied.
Yeah, denied. What's a good word? There's probably all. There's probably all. I mean, yeah. I guess if you think about it, there's only like 15,000 names taken, right? We could probably. Can we look up how many names are taken? We can because we can click on Decentraland names. There's probably a Dune. There's probably a Dune analytics board somewhere. But yeah, so yeah, big duh for Gary. There's only 40,000 Decentraland names. You know how many ENS names there are? There's almost 3 million.
Yeah.
3 million ENS names compared to 40,000 Decentraland names. Yeah, there's a lot of names available. And these are all ENS names.
Exactly.
Wait, can I go to the app and check it out? If I go to like
And they're
How?
subdomains, so you don't have to pay the renewal on them. There's a lot of value here.
I think DCL.eth. So
Now,
what
can
happens
these-
when I type this up? I'm going to type this up.
No.
All right, this is okay. No, yeah, because they're not using the ENS Manager app, so it's going to come up as.
But if you type something else that's not listed, it will show that it's able to be registered though.
Where? Yeah,
So type in a random 5 letters or numbers .dcl and it should identify can be registered, just not on apps.ens.domains.
You mean here?
I mean, you can still do it through app.ens.domains just to check them.
Okay, so if I type in 184.dcl,
so try something that you know is not taken. Try 184a. So green means it's available.
oh yes, I see what you mean.
And so in theory, you should be able to go ENS Vision
Versus
and do a bulk search on theirs, perhaps.
oh, so you're saying
So I'll try that now.
Yeah.
No.
Nice.
They're not recognizing subdomains yet.
Yeah.
I think ENS Vision and these people should be, pimping DCL names.
So the question is, what can you do with your DCL name? So it's your avatar. Can you associate it with your parcel or parcels of land?
Yes, exactly.
You can.
Yep. So you can link it to your parcel. So instead of you having to go through the Decentraland, finding your coordinates, people can just type in your name once you have it associated.
So you just click link.
Yep, use as link, and then you choose whichever parcel. And yeah.
So what was the name of that? Sorry, you go.
I was gonna say I would make sure you know which one you would want, because I know sometimes it gets kind of buggy sometimes if you want to reallocate your name. Sometimes I don't know. I've had an instance where I was trying to relink my name to a different parcel, and it just
Maybe I'll wait and I'll think about it through.
Figure out which one wants to be the Gary parcel.
Yeah.
So you mentioned earlier there was a little China. What was the sort of official name of that region?
Yeah, so that was called Dragon City. So
there's two China towns. There's Dragon City, and then there's also
Dragon.
So
Plaza?
DragonCity.dcl is available. So if you can't have the real estate, you can get the name real estate.
You're such a degen.
Why wouldn't they have dragons? That's dumb on their part. That's a name snag right there.
184 is just seeing dollar signs in the metaverse. He's there is so much untapped potential in a bear market.
I have a sleep on it rule.
You have a delta between, if you think about it, ENS is bigger than DCL, first of all, obviously, but there is this delta of 3 million names compared to 40,000 names. It's kind of think about it like this. I know this is not a perfect example. Okay. This is not a perfect example, but if you are, Decentraland.com, if you own, or what's a Web2 company, if you're Google.com, or I don't want to use that one. If you're Fisher Price, I do toys. If you're FisherPrice.com, you also maybe you want, if you're doing marketing or you need a Gmail account for your corporation, maybe you want FisherPrice@gmail.com. Maybe you want to have Facebook.com/FisherPrice. You want all your names to be Fisher Price. Mm-hmm. And so in the Decentraland metaverse, it's okay, but this is upsetting me now, because now I'm realizing that, Decentraland does have sign in with Ethereum for the website, but in the game is where it doesn't use ENS anymore, because it uses their own subdomain system. But that's legit, still using ENS. So I guess I'm not mad anymore, thinking out loud. But the point is that I can't use my ENS name, thinking out loud, as my in-game name, right? 184.eth can't be 184.eth inside the game. So that brings me back to thinking, there's this huge delta between 3 million ENS identities, and all those people who want to be inside DCL, they are absolutely going to want to be their same name.
Exactly. And now, like, for example, like with me, like any Marianas entered the Decentraland, which I probably would think was very minimal. Like they can't have Mariana. They would have to have Mariana 1, Mariana 23, you know.
Yeah, I mean, if there's another Gary in this world,
there is another Gary, and he's mad at you for having your name.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. He's talking about his name.
There, yeah, I know. I know how it feels. I want to be Gary.eth, so I feel for him.
One day.
Maybe they'll snag Gary.eth before me. And,
we're gonna have like a party for you. Like that's gonna have to be like your Decentraland party, like when you got your ETH name.
Yeah.
You know.
So much fun.
So I have a feeling someone just got DragonCity.DCL. Because I just converted to mana so I could get it. And
they stream swiped you.
Yeah, there's definitely some DCL people watching the stream. They're watching. Like, they know some things.
They're like, thank you 184 for the alpha.
Thank you 184 for making me $100,000 in profit.
Yeah, I just broke my sleep on it rule, and I broke it for no reason. Great.
Well, you broke it with just cause. You're just not fast enough.
Yeah.
Oh, hey man, you gave me a little tip with it too. Thank you.
No, thank you. Can't have you covering gas and all those sorts of things.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, obviously this is a huge success from my perspective. I'm fallen in love with Decentraland. Super excited to make this content. I think that, this might be a little bit of a rabbit hole going back down. ENS is still my one love, but I guess it's a little bit of polyamorous domain situation. I'm a little cautious. All these subdomains is going to make people lose all their money. Can you guys imagine when the subdomains come out? Like everyone's going to want to be Gary.web and Gary.this and Gary.that, and there's going to be like all these subdomain clubs.
Yeah, not going to lie, I kind of did that with .earth because there are few handles that hold up really well. Anything, I think address has human. There are just some things that hold up really well, and I can't help but do it. So I have a little allocation to the side that's for degeneracy, and I don't think they're going to be massive payoffs, but they are going to be great names to be able to hand out or to showcase, because if someone has a project that they're building something on, which I suppose the example here is Decentraland, where it's unique to Decentraland. And I think .earth, what they will have is unique to what they're doing, as well as all the other benefits of .eth. Anyone that's building something like that, can't help but do it. Yep. But yeah, there's too many ways to lose money. Anyone who wants 184.random word, go for it. I don't care. But big projects, super domains, they're worth something.
Exactly.
Inside.
All right. Well, anyone want to? Should we go around the room and say our goodbyes again, or should we end the stream? 184. Okay, you're 184.eth. You know where to find them. If you know how to use ENS. Novax, what's up? You buy Novax? Novax.
Don't go to me. I'll go for an hour. You'll have to read. Yeah, don't be careful.
Well, no, I was gonna say Novax is quiet. I know what's going on. He's registering names.
No, it's not true. Actually, I'm too degenerate, and I had to extend unicorn pride flag emoji.eth. Cost me a bucket load, but I couldn't let it go. So, and then I had to extend pirate flag alien and pirate flag crown pirate flag. I got some hieroglyphics out here, Gary, and they're not cheap to carry, but I believe in them, and so I'm gonna sink with the ship if it's necessary. And it's starting to happen a little bit. So it's okay. We're taking on water. No, thank you. I appreciate your patience with me. I'm actually sitting in front of a laptop with a 100K cat in front of me. I'm just dialing in the layer orders.
Like a week and a half, right? Less than 2 weeks.
Yeah, we were talking today about moving it to Christmas, which we initially planned to do, just because of the kind of the extra time that I've been taking on. But here's the thing, though, I'm actually solving a key issue right now at this moment while I speak to you. So I'll say this before we go. This is such a cool thing, capturing all the digit rarity. And I'm working with this incredible mathematician, SSH Matrix, who's real. I mean, he's a genius. He's a shadowy coder and also a laboratory scientist and everything. And so in dealing with him, the two of us have been kind of strategizing, okay, which digit rarity properties you want to have in here, and what is their actual occurrence, their frequency or distribution in the set, because that's correlated to the art. And then you don't want some of the features to be just dominating all over just because, right? So I had delayed because I did not have the information for how many of these 100K club digits were divisible by 1, 2, 3 by the integers 0 through 9. Obviously starting with 3, because I can figure out that how many are divisible by 1 and 0. Fortunately, I've got that under my belt. But when it came to the others,
have all
I
the
said,
secret alpha about which numbers are the best numbers. It's cool.
Oh yeah, dude, there's a lot. That's the thing, is there's so much, and I don't know if there's alpha beyond what we've done. That's the thing. It's been a process of discovering the value within the collection as it is. And the coolest thing about it is the sales data for anything that's sold for over 0.25 ETH. There's 1,600 or so of those, and those all get a trait of having an ENS coin in their mouth. And so you'll be able to click on them and see those. And that'll be obviously just up to November. And going forward, it'll just be kind of a snapshot sort of a situation. But there's so much that will be persistently valuable, which are primes. You'll be able to click the trait for primes. You'll be able to click for double repeating, triple repeating, cool. Quadruples. All this stuff will become visible, not just accessible in a filter, but it'll actually become visually identifiable in the art. So that's what I'm solving the issue of divisibility with earrings, because they're just subtle enough that I can put them on 30% of the collection if I do it right, and it'll work. So anyway, that's what I'm up to.
Cool, man. Super cool. Yeah, can't wait to see more about all that coming out. I know you're putting a lot of work in that metadata, and I love to hear it.
Oh, and I did negative trait. I put it all over in the document, so your negative trait is there, Gary. Don't worry, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, man. We'll have an alpha session, maybe, if you're willing.
Please, more than nobody else will listen to me. Actually, even my own children are tired of hearing about these stats. So
your family, trust me, man. Family, I know how it is. Family's the last. Yeah, they're tired. They're tired of listening. Yeah, I don't know if you caught the Soul show, the Soul Sunday community show yesterday. We had ENS power couples with Gwei Queen drowning, and
was that here on Minty Points?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we were just talking about how drowning was onboarded with Gweiman, and just Gweiman just not shutting up, and her just tuning it out, and then just her slowly getting involved, and now she understands why everyone's stuck on their phone and stuck on Twitter Spaces, and now she's degenning with degenning as a family together. And yeah, it was a great story. But
I was hanging out with the Gways today, Gary. They were on MySpace. Everyone, the baby was on there. Everyone was hanging out.
Yeah. Check out yesterday's show. But Mariana.eth. Love it. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for
Thank you.
My purview and just randomly answering the DM, jumping on. You taught me so much. You taught us so much, and you definitely inspired us. Thanks.
Glad to be here. Yeah, it's funny because normally I don't you somehow your message fell into my spam messages, so I'm glad I saw it. It was really good timing.
Well, we weren't following each other until now, so
yeah.
And so let's definitely do this again, because it's not just learning, it's also building the community and learning and growing together, and just adding just everything, all these ideas interwebbing. But anything else you want to say before we close it out?
Yeah, no, I just want to say again, thank you, Gary 184 Novex, for having me on with you guys. And seriously, if you ever need another person to hang out with in Decentraland, let's do these. I love streaming. I would always do my own streaming. But yeah, I would say continue exploring the explore page on Decentraland. I would love to see you guys active. And to everyone out there, you really don't know what you can create until you get in here and really, just absorb all of the different inspiration around you. Oh wow, even just to quickly say about me too, a year ago I've never really touched code, and now a year later I'm learning SDK almost every day. I'm trying to figure out how to do Blender models. I'm just trying to just increase my Metaverse toolbox, right? I used to like not be able to like make a graphic design in Canva. Now I can, you know. So it's like you really learn a lot of new skills in the metaverse, from social media management to content creation. I've never even owned this microphone before I entered the Decentraland, you know. So it's like really cool where you can go and the inspiration you could become, or a role model you could become too. So the opportunities here are endless, really. So I would, it's crazy to, yeah. I don't even know like where to even start, but like just know that it's super possible, and everyone's early. So if anyone needs any help with anything Decentraland related, or even just metaverse wide related, yeah, I'm here. So, and if you guys need any cool events, I'm here.
So cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. You're definitely a builder, definitely a leader. Thank you very much. 184 has secret information that is not for me to read. And and with that being said, everyone, thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for coming to the show. I'm Gary Palmer Jr.eth. You can find me Gary Palmer Jr. everywhere. If you know how to use ENS, go check out Gary Palmer Jr.eth. You can look up, all my socials. Like this video, subscribe, become a member at mintingcoins.com, get access to the content that we create there, and help us what we're doing, creating a Web3 economy at mintingcoins.com, and also at web3domains.com. Your support means everything. So until next time, I'm glad that together we are minting coins.